What's up, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media, coming at you today with a quick video. We got the NFL draft coming up in about a month or so. Really looking forward to it. I'm excited. It is March 29th, and I guess, what is it, on the 23rd or so? So, probably not even a month away from the draft. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, as we get closer to the draft, I kind of want to break down some scenarios for the draft. I'm not kidding. I make a personal mock draft in Word document, pick by pick, all 7 rounds. Kind of go through. Okay, what's the team order? Who's picking where? Would they trade up? Would they trade back? Now, I'm normally not one to mess with trades, but as I've listened to podcasts, as I've watched the draft each year, you kind of get familiar with trades and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to mess with trades or not this year, but I'm going to try to make a mock draft, and as soon as I'm done with it, I'll try to share some picks and stuff as we get closer to the draft. But I wanted to talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, not necessarily the whole draft, but I kind of wanted to talk about what they should do with their first round pick. They're picking at number 14. Now, of course, as you know, I made a video already, and you've probably seen the news. If you're an NFL fan or whatever, sports fan in general, you know the news with Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay. So I highly doubt that they're going to draft a quarterback really this year. They could, because Brady's only got I don't know what they signed him to, like a 2-year deal, I think. So they could draft a quarterback just to have behind Tom Brady to kind of get some experience and learn. But I really just want to focus in on not necessarily the number one pick, but the first pick the Bucks have at number 14. What they should do there. Uh, O line is just terrible. Listen, they got a couple guys on the O line that have great experience. They're really talented. But overall, it's just, man, you just need some offensive tackle is what you need. A good guy that can block, that can get around the edge, and disrupt the pass rush a little bit. In my mock draft, as of right now, and I guess it's kind of a spoiler, assuming that I want to do a video sharing my mock draft, but I currently have the Bucks taking Mekhi Becton out of Louisville at number 14. I've seen some mock drafts where they do end up taking him. I have seen some mock drafts where they maybe take a guy in Tristan Wirfs or Jedrick Wills or Andrew Thomas. There's a lot of great offensive tackles that they could use, or not necessarily could use, but yeah, they could use, but they could also draft. You get what I'm saying. I really like Mekhi Becton. Could he be the first offensive tackle off the board? Maybe so. Now, maybe the Bucks aren't looking for some O-line. Maybe they want to build around the defense a little bit. They can maybe take a safety like Grant Delpit at number 14 if they're lucky enough. They can maybe trade up for a guy like him, get some more depth. You look at some corners like Christian Fulton um, and AJ Terrell from Clemson, although I think people are expecting him to be a second round pick, but I think he's talented enough. He could go in the first round. There's quite a few options at number 14. Now, again, you got to think there's 13 picks ahead where 13 guys are already off the board. They're not getting if they're getting a quarterback there, some scenarios, and again, they signed Tom Brady, but who knows how long he's going to be there. And this talented quarterback class that we're going to see on draft day, you're going to hear names called Jordan Love, Jacob Eason, Jake Fromm, Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa, of course, Joe Burrow. I could go down the list. I've seen a couple mock drafts where they do take a quarterback there, but it's normally the same kind of guys. Jordan Love, I think one had them taking Jacob Eason. I doubt they take Jake Fromm. Now, I have nothing against Jake Fromm, but he's not quite there that he's valuable for a first-round pick. I've seen him go on day 2 to a couple teams here or there, at least late in the first round if he does go day 1. But at 14, I doubt that the Bucs, if they're taking a quarterback, they're taking him. And again, with Tom Brady being the quarterback next year, I don't think they're going to take a quarterback, at least in the first round. Again, you might want to take one day 2 or whatever. There's no shame in taking a rookie quarterback if you're the Buccaneers. I get the contract with Brady. I get who we have. But again, who knows how long he's going to be there? Are they going to re-sign Tom Brady? Is this just a one-time thing? Probably not. I'm not sure. But I would expect them to go offensive tackle. Again, I have them taking Mekhi Becton out of Louisville. They could take Andrew Thomas if they're lucky and he falls there. A couple mock drafts have Mekhi Becton as the first offensive tackle on the off the board. But you never know. They could take a safety. Xavier McKinney from Alabama, I believe, is in the draft. Grant Delpit. There is some need at linebacker a little bit, I think. Nothing wrong with what we have, but I think in terms of depth, that's something maybe Tampa Bay might want to look into this upcoming draft. Maybe that's something they want to tackle on day 3, but I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and make this quick video as we get closer to the draft. More draft videos to come. Again, I make a full 7-round mock draft for all the picks. For every team, every pick. I break it down, kind of, so I might share it. I'm not trying to hide it, but I'm trying to think of how I would want to share it. If I want to break it down, like base it off by team, like I have a video for the Giants, the Eagles, the Bengals, the Bears, the Browns, the Cardinals, the Saints, whatever. I don't know if I want to do it like that or if I just want to do a whole video or a live stream. I'll figure it out, but I want to try to share my mock draft a little bit. Maybe it's not every pick, but a couple picks here or there. Maybe even on live streams, bring it up a bit. But anyway, that's it for this video. Just wanted to talk about the Tampa Bay Bucs. And what they should do in the first round. Bucs fans, if you're watching, let me know what we should do in the first round. Who should we take? Should we trade up? Should we trade down? Should we get more picks? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Really would appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media, checking out. Go Bucs!